A lot of moon stats out there this morning. Of course, it is a full moon as of right around 8:30 this morning officially, but it's also a supermoon, and it's also a blue moon, and it's also a blood moon. I mean, how many more descriptors can you tag on to the moon? Because all this is happening pretty much simultaneously. It's the closest point of orbit, supermoon, blue moon, second full moon in a month. We had one at the beginning of the month, and also a lunar eclipse. Now, the problem with the lunar eclipse is we just can't see it all that well from here. Partial at best. Best chance to see it is in the West Coast. So getting some viewer pictures. This one, of course, from Josh Salmons via Twitter, and this one from Storm JoJo. And she took that picture. You can see some of that high, thin cloud cover that's helping obscure the view, make it kind of hazy there. And I pulled this pic from NASA, and it just shows where you can see it and where you can't. And of course, this is the non-eclipse zone, the Atlantic, Africa, and South America. We're right on the edge where we're catching part of the shadow just before the moon sets. But to see the eclipse in totality, you got to be out on the West Coast and, of course, Alaska and Hawaii. So, yeah, not exactly great viewing for us, but we did get some great shots of that moon overnight. Hopefully you got a chance to get out and see it. It's cold out there. You don't want to be out there very long. And that's not going to last very long. We're in the 20s now, but look where we're headed today, into the 50s. It's going to be gusty. We got rain to contend with tomorrow, possibly a little bit of snow on the back end of that. Colder this weekend with more snow chances into the end of the weekend, and that one may be a better chance of what we're going to see into Friday morning. So, yeah, buckle up. It's going to be really windy today. These are forecast wind gusts, and we may see the wind between 30 to even pushing 40 miles per hour at times, possibly peaking around this evening. This takes you out to around 10, 11 o'clock tonight. So the wind's really going to be whipping, but it's going to be out of the south-southwest, so that's a nice warming trend that we'll have at least in the short term. Snow across the Great Lakes. Right here's your cold front. That'll track in later on into tomorrow. And as that boundary rolls in, we'll have some moisture to work with. So after a dry, gusty, mild day, we're still in the 40s tomorrow, but we'll see increasing cloud cover Thursday. Maybe a few showers around in the morning. That's 9 a.m. But by later in the day, showers become more numerous. Not going to be a rain out, but we'll have wet weather to contend with. And then on the back end of it, watch what happens. And I think it's mainly going to be an issue for our southeastern counties. We'll have a transition over to some mixed precipitation and a brief shot of light accumulating snow. Not a whole lot here. Maybe minor to a few tenths of an inch accumulation in the bluegrass with a better chance for maybe an inch or two into our southeastern mountain counties. So, overall not a huge issue, but what'll be interesting about it, not in a good way, is how fast it'll go down below freezing and then bottom out in the teens by Friday morning. That could lead to some slick and possibly icy road conditions for the Friday morning commute. We're in the mid-50s today. Beautiful day, just really windy. That's the one big drawback. It's going to be gusty, so look out for that. Low 40s tonight, partly cloudy. Tomorrow, rain likely, showers, and then late in the day and overnight we'll have that brief mix over to a light snow transition. Groundhog Day, cold in the 20s. Below freezing. Some afternoon sunshine, though, so that old whistle pig just might end up seeing a shadow. And by late in the weekend, we've got an increasing chance for mainly snow. So Sunday could be interesting into early next week.
Whistle pig?
Never heard that before?
I've never heard
He shared that fact with me last week while you were gone on vacation.
Really?
Shocked me as well. I still don't know if he's lying to us. I don't know.
We're going to have to look that one up.